Okay, my name's Matthew, and we're here because we have kids, and they're pushing extradition laws in Hong Kong, which is going to be pretty harmful to our legislation system. And from that perspective, we're here to support the absence of that, and really for a better future for our kids.
Protesters have been taking to the streets of Hong Kong to oppose proposed extradition legislation.
It boils down to a display of people power in Hong Kong, a display in particular of young people power. You have every right, I said, the young have every right to express their feelings, their anger, their frustration, their resentment in any way they want. Because this is their Hong Kong, their future.
咁就係立法會示威區外面下晝嘅衝突升級，咁示威者咧係嘗試衝擊防線，警方咧係向示威者發射布袋彈同埋催淚彈嘅。
The government-backed bill would allow China to extradite suspects from Hong Kong. Critics say the legislation would undermine the city's semi-autonomous legal system.
We were a British colony. And when the British government departed in 1997, they deliberately crafted the legislation in its current form, which Carrie Lam wants to amend, that, we cannot send fugitives to China. And some people would call that a gap or a loophole. And people like Chris Patton would say that is a protection, that is a firewall, which separates Hong Kong from mainland China. Under one country, two systems. And what Carrie Lam wants to do is to drive a truck through this firewall. And what will we get? It's one country, one system. We will be reduced to just another Chinese city. And there are millions of people here, Christian, who don't want to see that happening.
They have secretly detained lawyers. They have to detain those people who put tweets on internet. So, this is a society which not ruled of law. They don't have a judicial system. So for Hong Kong, become a front line to protect Hong Kong people's rights, not to let this happen.
But Hong Kong's chief executive says the bill is necessary to plug loopholes in the existing system.
There's no question of us ignoring views expressed in society. But Hong Kong has to move on. There are severe deficiencies and gaps in our existing system to deal with cross-border crimes and transnational crimes. There is sort of a very difficult area to understand why Hong Kong cannot have any mutual legal assistance on criminal matters with our closest neighbors. That is the mainland of China, Taiwan, and Macau. So we have to sort of plug that loophole and rectify that deficiency for the long-term benefit of Hong Kong, because nobody wants Hong Kong to be a fugitive offenders' haven.